Hello traders, this is another video for DAX, a recap for November the 15th, and also a day in which we, the day traders, had plenty of opportunities for some good trading. This in front of us is the updated chart that I have posted before the open, and this was my thoughts that lows from the November 12th and 14th is the main support zone, main resistance zone is 625 to 655, and that we can stay open for both long and short setups, choosing our entries well, of course, and that continuation type trades we can take only if we see good momentum. Also, day is packed with news, as you can see, FOMC members, Fed Chair Powell speak, and so on. And now is 6 and 10 p.m. Regular trading hour is over, and now let's go to the charts and observe what was the opportunities for today. So this line here is 8 a.m. in the morning. And as soon as the pre-market is over, and pre-market is this first hour of trading between 8 and 9 a.m. At 9 a.m. starts regular trading hours, stock market is open. As soon as the pre-market is done, it is a good practice, for you to draw highs and lows of that period. So this is the pre-market high, and this here was the pre-market low. And now we come to the first opportunity, and this is the repetitive setup that we can use again and again and again, and this is the inability of market to go above pre-market high. So market opened right at this minor zone, and then chops around in pre-market, and this candle here is the open, as you can see, 9 a.m. Right after the open, market tries to go above pre-market high and fails. So basically this is an uptrust. This is a failed breakout of the pre-market high, and as soon as they U-turn below, this is your place to go short here with your stop above this high, basically slightly above 500. And then you could close your trade. Where to close your trade? You could close your trade here on the cash close, like this, or you could wait. You could hold for more if you're patient. You could hold for more, draw a line, a trend line like this, and as you can see, here was the better exit. So this was here an exit to get, let's say, if you are short for 475 to cash close is on like 412, it is basically 60 points to here, or you can get almost 100 points to this trend line. So that could be our first trade. So when you close that, then you wait for another opportunity, and this was also an opportunity to go long here on a trend line with your stop below this here low, basically below this zone, because market could pierce this trend line a bit, enter this zone, and then go up. So this was the opportunity also to go long and to close again near this cash close. So this opportunity is so-so, but this first one for short was a better one. Then we had another opportunity to short the market, observing this kind of movement, and now price is stalling below pre-market low. So now is almost I'm sorry, here is like 1:30 p.m. So we are trading more than 4 hours already, and you should really ask yourself even before 1 p.m. okay, what can we expect of this day? Could this here be a high of the day? And if it is really a high of the day, then where can daily range can develop? If this is a high of the day, and we know that the DAX can make 150, 200, 250 points, where can it end if it makes 200 points from here to the downside, if this is really high of the day. So you don't know that yet here at 1 p.m., but you should ask yourself, can it do that? Is it here really a high of the day? And then just subtract 200 points from this, and what do you get? You get like 300 or feeling this gap. This from here to here, it's 200 points. And then you observe the price, you can see clearly that it doesn't have the strength to go above pre-market lows. And today Fibonacci retracement is was very useful. It is very useful on any day, but today was really very useful. And look at this. We draw Fib retracement of this first swing, and then it is stalling around halfback and around pre-market lows. And just the sheer lack of strength in this kind of environment is enough for sellers to appear and to push market lower. So this was our opportunity to go short here again. Let's remove now this Fib retracement. And now, because we already have this movement like here, this looks like a bear flag, and you can expect here price to at least test this trend line again, if not to make a lower low, and if not to make a lower low, then to go at least here to this current daily low. At that time this was the daily low. So this here could be your exit, and you can really close your trade here. But if you are patient and you are expecting a lower low, because the market provide us a clue here. It was a good move to the downside. Now it's chopping around, making some kind of bear flag, then another good move. So there we have a tempo and momentum and market weakness enough to go on continuation type trades. So you could close here on the really in front of this major support zone, and that can only can also be your long trade here. Then another short opportunity. Market is having a good downside momentum. Again, use a Fib retracement of this swing, and you have for this short opportunity here confluence of the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement and this lows from before. So now this is an intraday level, but in confluence with Fib retracement and of course with this zone. This is testing, basically testing and poking above the top of this zone. So this here is again short opportunity. And now where we are here, market made two waves to the downside, and now it's preparing to make a third wave. So basically we had classic Elliott waves here with 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we can expect, because this zone here is already tested. This is a test of the zone, because price came like 2 points above the top of the zone. We can count that as a test of the zone. Market provide us with enough evidence to conclude that this is a good momentum. And now American market is also open, and as I have shown on Twitter, these pictures, let me see, that S&P had first they had a spring. They had a false breakdown of the lows from yesterday. This was S&P, this was Nasdaq, this was Russell. They all looked the same. But then they have pushed down again, and it was in confluence. While they are pushing down again, DAX was here on the resistance. So that basically means that DAX is going to push down also. It was like here waiting, and then it pushed down. And in this, when you know that they are struggling, that Americans are struggling on their lows, then you shouldn't really expect to be here for long. That is a signal that the market wants to go lower, and then they will, stop you out from your trade. And that was really a final short opportunity for today. with you closing your short like here on the fill of this October 30th gap, or even in front of this zone for the bigger target. So you could either close here or here. And of course now market is really overdone, really exhausted. From this top of the day to this lows, it traveled 250 points. And this is also the reason why to don't be greedy, close here. In the back of your mind there should be really that information. 250 points is borderline value for nowadays to really think that the market is exhausted, and the market is exhausted and traveled such a big way, then you could expect a good a bounce. And if you are going along here on this somewhere, catching this move, or maybe you had your order waiting to fill the gap or waiting above this zone in expectations of the market to be exhausted into it, then you could use Fib again on the whole daily move and exit your trade here on the Fib retracements. And this here is really a very logical place to exit your trade on the halfback of the move, and also in confluence with this here zone and this intraday market zone. And this here or here for even a bigger move should be your target for exiting. And then you close the trade here. So plenty of very good opportunities today for us day traders. And now let's see what does this look like on higher time frames, because even on the smaller time frames it's kind of look like a failed breakdown. So if we observe that on a 4-hour chart, it looks like a big wick for now, but as I said many times, it really doesn't matter what one candle looks like. Even if this candle is closed, it's not even closed now, and it will be. And when it is closed, it still really doesn't mean much. We must have some confirmation, because price is an advertising mechanism. And we should really look to the good places, good trade locations to enter and exit our trades. So for now we shall observe this movement and also movement on American markets, and for tomorrow you will get another updated chart with adjusted zones, and let's try to make some money tomorrow also. So this is all for me for today. I wish you good trading and a good night.